Okay, so my New Year resolution, before I go into it, I'm going to tell you a little bit what coffee really does to me. Um, Believe it or not, I drink about, this is a 48 ounce. And 48 ounce, it's, to break down on that, 128 fluid ounce is a 1 gallon. So if you break this down in like 1.42 liter in metric term, I guess, or I don't know, another country they use liter instead of ounce like in the US. Anyway, this is cold brew, and I used to drink hot coffee. But that really hurt my throat. I guess it's really burning my throat, because I'm really sensitive. So if you have burning throat while drinking hot coffee, your next best thing would be the cold brew. The cold brew actually, the it's smoother, and also too, it doesn't hurt my throat. So that's another tip for you if you still decided to drink them. But video is actually, I'm quitting coffee. I actually have like tons of these, and I just threw like, I don't know, almost a whole barrel full, like a bag full of these in there. So can you imagine? I wanted to make the video so you can see actually how much I actually drink coffee. So I decided that this is my New Year resolution, is to quit coffee. I have done it before. I tried quitting coffee before and successful at it. So I'm gonna give you a little tip on how to quit coffee. Quitting coffee, as you know, and everything else, is an addiction. You are not addicted to coffee. You are addicted to the taste, and you are addicted to the caffeine. Everything else can be avoided, but you can't get away with those two. One is caffeine. Your body wants to get the caffeine. And also, too, if your body's addicted to sugar, you will crave for sugar as well. It's a 3-day progress, I would say. Not process, progress. The first day, the first 24 hours is going to be hard for you. Second, it'll be okay. And third, the second is where you're going to start craving a lot, and that's where you're going to have a strong will. And the third day, you will have a little bit, and the fourth day, you are done. You know, your body no longer would crave for it. You will still crave the taste and sometimes the sugar, but the caffeine is out, and it won't force or asking you like your body would ask you. Oops, excuse me. Your body would ask you to get more caffeine in. So basically, it's that caffeine. And then you remember the taste from the coffee would also, your body would crave for as well. But like I said, it will take you 3 days total. So if you are working, and you want to quit on the weekend, you would have to start on Friday. By Monday comes, you will no longer crave for it. It'll be 3 days. Remember that. Don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. But so far, I have tested. It takes 3 days. The first 2 days, you want to sleep as much as you can. So if you have, like, for me, anytime I eat wheat, I would go to sleep because I think I am gluten. That's another video too. Not gluten, but there's ingredients in the gluten that in wheat that actually makes me go to sleep. So, or you can go to the store and get sleeping pills. That's another thing. So what you do is you would sleep as much as you can on the first day. Like, let's say you started on Friday. Sleep as much as you can on Friday. Then sleep as much as you can on Saturday. And sleep as much as you can on Sunday. Monday comes, you will no longer crave for these. And it would take 3 days. Exactly 3 days. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. But somehow, it always... I've actually quit 3 times this year. And it always end up to be 3 days. Maybe some other people would take more. I'm not sure on that. Maybe if you decided to quit and you find this video and how many days it took you to quit, maybe you can post it and maybe someone can actually get some info out of it. But as for me, exactly 3 days. So let's say if I'm going to quit and I said, oh, I'm going to quit this week. I started on Friday and I'll just sleep right through. And it is tough for the first 24 hours. The second 24 hours gets better. And by the third time comes, you will no longer crave. Funny as that. I tried it probably 4 times this year. I started to drink when I started my little business. And I got stressed out. And so I started to drink coffee to release my stress. Oh, that's another thing too. Coffee actually released a lot of my stress. So the caffeine probably is the one that releases the stress. So caffeine does release stress. But here's the problem. Your body goes into worse than you are. So it required you to drink even more. So either way, it is bad. I guess it is better to deal with stress. So I started to drink coffee when I was 14 and a half. I know, I shouldn't. And that helps a lot. And then I started to gain a little weight. And also, I didn't like the way my body feels. Somehow, a lot of people, allergic to, not allergic, but craving for that. And as far as I know, coffee is actually not good for your body. Believe it or not. It's actually poison. And that's why they roast them. And you are just getting the caffeine out of it and the taste from that. So your body craves for that. And that's why a lot of times people drink coffee like morning, day, and night. Some people drink like 3 a day. Believe it or not. Some people, it depends on the person. I started to see some people can only drink 1 a day. Like me, I can drink 12 ounces. That's it. And I am good for the whole day. If I get like a lot of stress or something, then I drink twice a day. But I never go 3 times a day. But as far as now, this is my New Year resolution. And I'm going to quit. Because these things are like $5 right there. So believe it or not, that would last me. It cost me just for coffee $10 a week. These 2 right here would take it. These 2 that lasts me a week. And imagine that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there that you see right there. I should have saved like bunch of these. I wanted to save them, and I wanted to actually show people that what an addict I am, but then it was gotten all over. I had 2 trash bags. We're talking about huge trash bag. And I had 2 of them lining up. And I said, oh, I got to make this video. I got to make this video. I got to make this video. But things just doesn't fall the way it is. So I decided to throw all of them out except for these. So then after these, I'm going to throw these out as well. The bottles actually really good. I should save them for like plants or something. That would be another thing too. I can probably I already paid for the bottle, right? I can make planters out of these easily, like growing things. But then here's the thing. I can sit there and water them and blah, blah, blah. It will cost me more time and money than trying to grow like herbs and spices or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I mean, hello, but if I'm going to grow them, might as well just take the money that I spend here and just buy the herbs with it. It wouldn't make any sense, right? Anyway, so let's get back to the coffee. Sorry, I got a little winded through another subject there. But anyway, so it does really does harm my body. I don't like it when I'm on coffee. I feel a lot healthier. I feel a lot better. And I also take less sugar as well. Believe it or not, this sugar container right here, that's a whole pound. It lasts me like the whole, I take 2 spoons, sometimes 3, and it'll last me the whole month for that. And that's not good to take a whole pound, get a whole pound of sugar in your body as well for the whole, for a month. So I think I gained like 10 pounds this year. Each year I gain like 10 pounds. So that's not good. And also too, the sugar, your body craves for that as well. So I decided that I'm gonna quit this new year. I'm gonna try it, and the last time I did it, about 3 months, I didn't have no coffee or sugar for 3 months, and that got my body really got back to healthy. So this is not just for like quitting because I wanted to quit, but I want my body to be a lot better. It takes around 3 months, and then you starting to notice that your body start to feel better. Also too, sugar from soda as well, and caffeine from soda is pretty much the same thing. So if you want, or you decide to, what, I'm gonna quit, blah blah blah, for this and that. Take sugar, caffeine away from your body. It's gonna be hard. Like I said, 3 days. It is hard for 3 days, but after that, your body will be starting to feel better. And believe it or not, like I said before, I don't know what it is. It takes 3 days to quit coffee. I don't know if it's 3 days because your body's starting to go through this craving, and then it says, oh, I can't get it anymore, and then the last day it gives up, or whatever how the body works. All I know, it takes 3 days to quit this. I don't know any other. I don't know. Maybe soda probably would do the same thing for 3 days, because it has caffeine. So in reality is 3 days for caffeine, I guess. And the craving for the taste of this, especially this coffee taste right here, it does last like 4 or 5 days, but as far as the caffeine is not inside your body anymore, then it's no longer craving. So anyway, if you find this video and you decided to quit coffee, maybe post here and tell me how you're doing, because I know it is hard. It's an addiction not only to the taste, but the addiction to the sugar itself right here. That is your worst nightmare right there. And also to my liver, I can actually tell when I'm on coffee. The liver is no good. If you pee, you would see like yellow, like extremely yellow. That's when you know that your liver is doing bad. So your pee shouldn't be yellow, yellow, yellow. It should be like light, light. That's another sign too that you can tell right away that you're putting your liver to work too much. And oh, I forgot, your breath will feel better. Oh, here's another tip for coffee breath. Coffee breath, morning breath, or onions and garlic breath. Some people cannot process those. The body cannot process those, which is going down to is the liver again. All you need is baking soda. Just mix some water and baking soda and squish around, and you kill it right away. Sometimes I actually drink a little bit of baking soda, and actually that helps a lot as well. I would not recommend drink a lot of baking soda in there, but to kill the smell right away within seconds, right away you can just kill the bad breath from that. I get extremely bad breath from drinking coffee. Like this right here, if I drink coffee like right now, it would take me less than an hour, like 15 minutes later, and then within an hour, oh my God, my breath would get so bad. And it's because I think the liver get pumped this defense system out, and that's when your stomach and everything else, somehow, somewhere in the blood, it smells. And so the quickest way to get rid of this smell is just baking soda and water. That's my tip. That's my best tip for you. Don't even worry about buying these. Save your money. A can of baking soda is like 79 cents, and it will last you months and months and months. Believe it or not, every morning I just rinse with baking soda and brush my teeth. That's it. And actually with drinking coffee too, and it actually helps a lot. So that's my tip for you. So if you have garlic breath, onion breath, coffee breath, and any other, sometimes spices also too, depend on the person. Each of us process things differently. So that's how, I mean, believe it or not, people actually got bad breath for eating bread. So it is not just you or anything. It's just that each body, each one of us process things differently. And that's why we're all different as in perspective of taking food. Like some people can eat peanut and some people can't. So it's all you have to remember. Anytime you have bad breath, all you have either from coffee, spices, garlic, onion, anything else, morning, the simplest thing is to use baking soda. Cheap, easy, and effective. Within 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds, the breath your breath will be fresher. Sometimes I actually would rinse twice just to make sure. And like I said, sometimes I drink a little bit of the baking soda so my liver can reverse the effect from the coffee. So if you find this video, just remember, if you decide to stop drinking coffee and quit coffee, and how to quit coffee, it is really easy. 3 days. You need 3 days. And remember, be strong. Be really strong on those 3 days. The best way to do is sleep it. Just sleep it all through the first day, the second day, the third day you don't have to sleep no more. So in reality, the first day, the second day, and the third day. So I guess that's it on this video, and I hope you find this video useful. And if you decide to quit, good luck. It is hard. but it can be done. All you need is 3 days.